I think this thing is live. Hopefully it's live. Hey, welcome in. Thank God it's Furry Friday, right? Oh boy, it's been a week. Welcome in. We're going to be doing some Anthro Weekend Utah video editing because I've been tired and lazy. Maybe both tired and lazy. Probably both. But it's been a week. It has been a week. Oh man, how has everybody's week been? Let me know if you're in the chat or if this is even working. Hopefully it works. One of these days I'll get YouTube streaming down. Twitch streaming is way easier. But yeah, we're going to be doing video editing. We're going to be doing our usual thing. Hopefully we'll have a good time. Man, was I tired today. I think I'm 3 cans of Monsters and 2 of whatever the generic name brand Red Bulls I have at my job are. But yeah, I'm definitely about a gram of caffeine in, and I am tired. Hopefully your week has been better. It's gonna probably be better for me too next week because it's gonna start winding down. I can do more stuff, more fun stuff. VR is on the horizon, and that's gonna be really exciting. Hey, welcome in, Jude. Welcome in, everybody. If you're here, if you're watching, thank you so much for being here with me. And because you're here early and I'm here on time, you get to see something cool. And that's for you and the people who watch the VOD, I guess. So we're going to be showing off some stuff that's going to come with the quote-unquote VR update. Ooh, we have some ghost hands. There's some particle effects and a little glitchy effect. That's going to be cool. And there's going to be head pats. Whoa, and maybe a new outfit. Not a really new outfit. You've probably seen this outfit before if you've been on VR chat with me. This is my kind of fancy kimono outfit that I wear when I'm being fancy. You see where the Shimenawa comes off, you know, it's all party in the front. But yes, so there's going to be big head pats. You got a big paw, and you got belly rubs, and you got a little chin rub too. This is thanks to Ton Bubba, 3D modeler and friend of our little group, and they are super awesome. I mean, just look at this, like it's actually tracking the head and stuff. So this is going to be a thing. I'm planning to make this accessible when I get my YouTube memberships up. So you'll be able to pay $1 a month and get access to unlimited head pats. And every super chat you do, it'll cause some head pats to happen. So it'll be like, I don't know, 50 cents for a head pat, maybe $1 for a chin scratch. And then it'll go up from there all the way up to, I don't know, maybe $10 or $20. We'll make all of them happen at once for some prorated amount of time. So that'll be pretty cool. It'll be a fun way to support the channel, and members will have benefits like that during the live streams. And I'm going to try to keep it low so that the barrier to entry isn't high. So you'll be able to do fun stuff like this. We'll have other emote-based triggers on the stream that'll cause some really cool things to happen. So if you've watched my Twitch streams before, you know hydrates are a pretty big deal. And that will be coming back. We'll be having some model changes. We'll be having some additions. It's going to get really wacky once the quote-unquote VR update comes in. And that's, I'm hoping by the end of August. That's probably not right. August is like tomorrow. Oh man, by the end of September, maybe. I was hoping I'd be done with like videos and stuff by now, but there's so much to do, so much to see. We got a FWA video I still haven't finished. I have videos from like April about Maw, which was really cool. There's so much to edit, and man, have I been sleepy. July is a nightmare month. Let's see. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You finally caught a stream. Ooh, you gave me the worm. Yeah, I still have that worm. I was going to show off all the cool stuff I got from Furry Cons, and I still have the worm and all the other stuff, so thank you. It was a very delicious worm. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Delicious worm. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing now that I have ranted about this new update that's going to be happening? Yeah, hi Cat Pizzeria, and Tucker Wells, and Becky, and everybody, and Luna the Wolf Fairy, and me want head pats. Everyone wants some head pats. Gonna catch up the highlights video by Kona Wolf. Yeah, I checked it out. They're a pretty cool person. But yeah, gummy worms? No, it was a worm on a string. You know, what kind of crimes will they commit once they're off the string? I don't know. That's why you eat them first, so they can't make crimes. Anyway, I'm glad you still have him. I got the paw you have hanging from your bag now. I'm so glad you like it. Those, I was originally going to sell those paws as merch, but, that kind of limited edition. I only have 111 of them, and I've probably given out half of them already. So, I give them out to people who give me something back, and, assuming I still have enough of them, because I run out at cons really quickly. I only take 10 or 20 per con, because I want to spread them around and make some memories that way too. So if you're wondering, the paw plushies that got teased a while, they're kind of secret special things I hand out. You know, if you win a raffle or something, you might want to get one too in the future. Who knows? They were going to go on the store, but I figured they were probably not going to sell very well. So I was like, oh, I'll just give them out. It'll be fun. Wait, they got paws? Yeah, I got paw plushies. But yeah. So this is the this is going to be the VR update where we're going to be eventually having head pats and a whole bunch of other redeems. Like I said, for anyone coming in who is just coming in, this is going to be like a YouTube membership thing. When you subscribe for YouTube membership, it's going to be pretty cheap. It's going to be like $1 to $10, depending on how much you want to donate. It'll give you access to emotes, which will trigger stuff to happen on the stream as I do more gaming and VR focused content, because the VR update is hopefully going to be a lot of fun. So that is kind of, you know, a little bit of housekeeping for the stream. We're going to be doing AW today. I want to finish the Protogen Scully's Dino mask thing. And this is going to be kind of a short video. I don't think we're going to hit 8 minutes on this one, but literally we're going to drop everything onto a timeline. We're going to see what happens. Just going to be a pretty simple video. Maybe tomorrow we'll wake up super early and do all the cool suits, which I could probably split into 2 videos. It's probably going to be one long video, because I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of exhausted recently. So I want to try to knock out these videos as soon as possible, because most content creators who do furry stuff, they do like one, you know, 3 to 10 minute video and call it a day. I'm here to make sure you get your daily dose of fursuiting this Furry Friday. So, I don't get paid for this, you know. Anyway, you're like a big fan of furries, so yeah, level 19. Congratulations and happy birthday. My apologies because it's terminal. Kite has leveled up. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of cool stuff. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. But yeah, also hi Overkill. Hi everybody. Hi, welcome. Hi Marks. Nice to see you. I'm doing pretty okay. I'm just tired. I tried to take a nap and then like I had one of those like half asleep naps and it was like really weird. I'm definitely hopped up on like the equivalent of 6 Red Bulls today, because for some reason I got a lot of sleep. I slept all day yesterday because I had to move the streams up because I was just so tired. I slept all day yesterday. I went to bed early. I woke up at 4 a.m. and then I just did bills and adult stuff until 6 a.m. when I go to work. But work was kind of interesting. Lots of just stuff happening, which I'm not going to talk about because it's gross, but it's all right. Everything's all right. Y'all having a great Furry Friday? Are you ready to look at some suits? Because I sure am. Hopefully you're all having a good one. Naps screw you up when you try to sleep later at night? Oh, I'm always exhausted, so it doesn't matter for me. One of these days I'll stop being tired. Oh, there's some good news. I lost like 10 pounds this week because of keto. I'm actually trying to be more serious, lose some weight, you know, maybe get sexy. You know how it is. So that'll be fun. We'll see how that works. I hear on keto that your sleep gets much better. So, you know, trying to be the best person I can be. And that being said, we're going to start out with some Protogen. And I know exactly how I already want to start this scene. So we're actually going to cut this part because this is already really good. And we're going to spice it up to here because I know exactly how I want to open this up, and it's going to be a Protogen joke because of course it will be. Music's bumping today too. Nothing like some weird K-pop, right? You got sleepy while playing Papa Taco Mia? Ooh, interesting. I think I remember that. That's such an old game. Or maybe it's a newer version of an old game. You're addicted to the furry fandom because of positive energy coming from the community. Yeah, Desert Goat. I think that's the best part. Like, it's surprising how many people I have to ban for just being negative trolls on the comments every day, but I think it gives my channel a good vibe that people can go into the comments and not have to worry about mean stuff. But definitely, I think the furry fandom is definitely the best sort of found family I've seen, that everybody, you know, more or less respects each other, unless you're a Twitter user. Have you heard the drama lately about Twitter with Miss Key and Blue Sky and all that? I think that's really interesting, because those places are literally going, hey, don't be a Twitter user if you come here. We have these tools to help you curate your feed. Leave other people alone, because we don't want these refugees who are mean and, you know, the generic Twitter user, which is great. I think most people who use Twitter need to go touch grass, but me included, because I know I doom scroll way too much. Even then, I also got some exciting news. I managed to get a new fursuit prop, and I'm excited to show it off. I'm gonna have a new fit. I got a new photography vest too, so that's gonna look cool. Can't wait to wear that at the next FurCon. I want to get some new pants, but they're like $75, so maybe next year. Oh man, if you haven't heard, my electricity bill is like $300 because of the air conditioning. It's just crazy. It's like 115 out here right now. I don't know if you've heard, but states across the US here are saying, you know, hey, don't run your air conditioning, don't run your high power electronics during the day, because we don't have enough power to go around. And you know, maybe they should turn off Times Square or some of the downtown areas with empty office buildings. But what do I know? I'm just a fluffy guy. But yes, in 2024. Hey Dylan, welcome in. Tend not to stick my nose in drama. Don't feel the unnecessary negative feed. Yeah, same. I'm not a huge fan of drama. You love how my ears move? Everybody loves how my ears move. They're floppy and windy. They're very good. You've been busy with other fursuits, so if I have some time for your fursuit, ooh, that's gonna be fun. And you're resketching your main fursona so you can start on your fursuit. Exciting. Can't wait to see all those. That's gonna be so cool. Hey Panther, how are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. We just did some housekeeping. We got some cool new emotes come in, some new cool interactions, some really cool stuff. I can't wait to show that off because it's gonna be awesome, and hopefully people will enjoy it. This music isn't bad. I have to figure out what music I want to use for this, because originally I was going to use one of the older songs that we saw, but I picked out some new songs, and we're gonna dump them in here somewhere. We're gonna figure out what to do with them, but this is pretty energetic though. What about this one? Future bass. Maybe. What about this one? Oh, we're gonna use that for something. Not today, not tomorrow, but one day. We'll just need this funny, wacky, jazzy beat, and it'll work, hopefully. That's not bad. I mean, that's pretty happy. That's not bad. What about this one? Ah, yes. This sounds technologically. Yeah, as always, we're gonna look through a bunch of music so we can kind of figure out what the mood we want for this video. I have some things in mind that we'll probably use for the Protogen section, but we're gonna need a Scully section, and we're gonna round it out last but not least with the Dino masks, so that'll be pretty cool. You know, this isn't bad. Yeah, this will probably be the song we'll finish up on. This song, I think, is what we'll open up with, because I like this song. So we're going to download this song, and we're gonna see where it takes us. So let me open up downloads and open up a Protogen. We're not opening up the monosodium glutamate folder, not at all. You know what that is? Shame on you. Anyway. All right, so let's start dropping some Protogen in here. We got a follow on Twitch from somebody I don't know. Spoopy Bomb. Hopefully that'll also happen when you subscribe on YouTube. That'll happen eventually. I need to sit down and redo this. I think next week I will take a break from making content and set up everything so it actually works, so I can do some VR stuff and clean up my study so I can finish a whole bunch of other videos. We have so much to do, so little time. There's just so much to do. But yes, hey, welcome in, the Smile Cat Queen. The name for your future bar is Flaming Tundra. I like that. That's a good name. Yeah, I like it. Black Cat, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ever since you started making mocktails through Sin City Bartender Recipes, making furry inspired mocktails, starting your own bar brand. I like the idea that you should make your own videos too. That would be fun. Adobe Premiere Pro as of June or July, huh? Yes, so this is Adobe Premiere Pro 2023. It is absolute garbage. I wish I could move to DaVinci. I think DaVinci is probably the better better program, but I'm gonna wait because this works and I don't really care. Stormy Fulf is also doing a live stream. Oh, interesting. You're gonna make some coffee for that energy boost. That's what I could use right now, a little bit of an energy boost. Solar panels help. I wish solar panels would help me, but I don't think they will. You have a channel where you post art and stuff. Ooh, that sounds fun. Best of luck with that. All right, so let's get some Protogen in here. What is this? I mean, that's kind of a Protogen. I have no idea what people are talking about in the background. I don't even think I want to know. Do you want a picture or a video? Well, too bad. They already gave me one. Yeah, so let's dump this in. We'll put that in because the halation there on that shot was pretty good. I think we can do something with that.
The video of me in your head?
Yes.
That is like so
Anybody
cool.
need a mirror? Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Anyone need a mirror? Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, let's get it close. Oh, that's so awesome.
All right, so which one of these was it?
You're my favorite channel.
I love that.
All right, let's see where that actually went. So I think we have to figure out how to do this.
Oh wait, I can get a video of me in your head.
Yes.
That is like so cool.
Anybody need a mirror? Wait, hold on.
Was it the other video where we actually did this right?
I love that. Yeah, let's get it close. Oh, that's so awesome. Actually,
Yeah, so I think it was the other video where we actually do this right. Yeah, okay.
Welcome to Anthro Week in Utah. You're my favorite channel.
perfect.
Yeah, so, okay, so it was supposed to be like that. Okay, so we see how we're going to do this now. So we're going to open up with this because it's actually very cool. And then we're going to kind of cut this part out because it's a pretty good part. And then we're just going to smash cut through. All right, so we don't really need the sound from here. We can cut this off here, and really what I want from here is just this part. And we're gonna cross divide this in, and it's gonna look like one scene. All right, let's see how this looks.
Welcome to Anthro Week in Utah. You're my favorite channel.
And then we'll just cross dissolve immediately into here, maybe? Yeah, that could work. All right, let's add some music and see what this actually sounds like, huh?
Welcome to Anthro Week in Utah. You're my favorite channel.
Okay, yeah. This gives us something to work with. So let's drop this down, get this going, and we'll see what makes sense here. It reminds me to get your badge done before Denver. Ooh, enjoy arting. We'll be serving mocktails at Furry com parties. Very exciting. Are you going to get your own room party then? You're back with your coffee. This hits different when you're watching a kite live stream. Oh, I'm glad that you're enjoying the little kite live stream thing. For some reason you don't know how to stream even though you have 13 subs. You need, if I remember right, you actually need 1,000 subs to stream, or was it 500? Something like that. There is a, you can't stream on YouTube unless you have a lot of subs. So you gotta start, getting those videos up. But yes. Looks pretty good. Are you the only drawn furry here? What do you mean by drawn furry? Also, welcome in, Angie. How are you doing? What message is held for review? Why is that message held for review? I don't know why, but O caret O is always held for review. Very weird. But yeah. Anyway, you draw your OCs. Well, that's cool. I don't know how to draw one of these. I would love to actually learn how to draw, but I guess we'll find out. All right, so let's turn off this music because we have some music and we can actually edit to this now. I just love the like TV heads and the creativity they have. So let's see how that looks.
Welcome to Anthro Week in Utah. You're my favorite channel.
That works. All right, cool. We'll do some cheesy Protogen joke and then just go right into the Protogens. Let's edit this and then voice it over, and it will give us some time to think about how we want to do this. Because why did it like just start following that guy? All right, so like this actually doesn't look bad. I just need to figure out how to make this work. Okay, so maybe we use that as the drop, because that halation actually is pretty good. Let's see. Alright, well, what can we do with the drop here? Because how far of a drop is it? Because like if we put this here and like I'm assuming the drop's there. So let's see what we can do with this. Yeah, okay. So move it up just a little bit more and I think that'll work pretty well. Okay, so the movement is already organic enough that we can kind of make this work. Yeah, that looks kind of good. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then we just immediately cut here so we can kind of grab that like really quick side to side. And then cut it there. We move this up and we'll see how that looks really quick. Because we also want to pick the best part of this guy fiddling with his chips. Yeah, okay, that looks good. All right, yeah. I like that. We don't even have to cross dissolve, really. Yeah, this can work. Maybe a cross dissolve will make it look nicer. We'll try it. We'll see how it looks. All right. Yeah, copy and paste that chat. You got a record player that was made in 2000. You dyed your hair blue, but it came out as a C6 sort of green. Oh, I actually don't know that song. Yeah, I'm assuming it's a song. Just brain cells. Oh, from Gacha. Have a great day. Yeah, hopefully everyone has a good day. Hopefully the stream is working pretty well as well. You love Protogen? Yeah, they're pretty cool. You're gonna see memes. Have fun. But yes. You just came back from a con and you're so tired. Oh, I feel so tired as well. Like, no joke. This week, I feel like all the conventions I went to, Anthro Weekend Utah, anthrocon, all that, it just hit me and I've been so tired. I'm gonna need a couple of days to like recover, clean everything up. I'm starting a new diet too, so that's gonna be a little exhausting too. I can't wait to wake up in the middle of the night sweating from the nightmares of sugar withdrawal, so that'll be fun. But yes. Welcome in everybody. Hopefully you're having a great night. Now let's great night. Is it night? It's still afternoon, isn't it? It's night somewhere in the world, probably on the East Coast. But, all right,
Welcome
let's see
to
how this
Anthro
looks.
Week in Utah. You're my favorite channel.
And then we'll do a cheeky little voiceover here where I call this TV a Protogen. But I bet you want to see some real Protogen or something like that. Maybe the chips are down, or I don't know. Maybe you want to gamble about something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, this is where, yeah, that actually kind of works really well as a stopping point that we can actually transition to. Are you a Protogen? You're a different Protogen.
Oh yeah. You trying to gas me? Pull back?
You're a different one. All right. All right. What does Rav do here? I mean, they're having fun. Looks like they're having fun.
Go, 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 go.
Go, 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 go.
Got me. And look towards.
I mean, that was definitely something. And then we have these pruits.
What do you put against each other? I see there's a Noctua in there. Yeah. I've got 3 Noctuas. What they talk about computer friends? I have a Noctua in my snooze too. Hell yeah! I've got a Noctua in each of my side fins. Oh wow! It blows in here and then again output right there. 2 in the front, baby.
That's literally what Protogen talk about, is just like fan size, I guess. You know, the diameter of a fan matters. Yeah, that's gonna be our our like blooper thing, as we traditionally do, because that's just really funny. So I guess we'll drop this guy here. Who else do we have here? That's cool.
I'm a subscriber, by the way.
They're a subscriber. That's always kind of interesting. I should use that and be like, hey, if you're not a subscriber, make sure to. I should definitely use that.
I'm a subscriber, by the way. I love your videos.
Thank you.
If you're not a subscriber, boop that like button, snoot that subscribe, and make sure you, I don't know, tune into live streams where you get to see me do cringy stuff like this. That's still funny. That's like perfect. I'm gonna make that. Don't be hard-headed. I think I like that. Don't be hard-headed. Make sure you boop that, etc., etc. Let's whip out Notepad here, so we can figure this out. All right, so don't be hard-headed. Make sure you boop, etc., etc. We'll figure it out how to make this work a little better. Hi, Senkumar, how are you doing? What do you think of the name Kota? Sounds fine. Sounds like any other name. The most important part about a name is that you enjoy it and you like it. I think. Kind of reminds me of Sola Torobo, but that's Koda, not Kota. But yes, welcome in. A new sub. Oh, we have a new sub as well. Also, have a good day, Kenny. Welcome, 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 everyone. Also, hi, Chester. And hi, Destroyer. Welcome. Squeaky noises are adorable, right? Tell me about it. You didn't go to cons. Like, don't have a car. Well, I guess there's always Uber or something like that. But best of luck. Make sure you go to a con with your parent or guardian. Ooh, sleepy. You won't be chatting. That's fine. Sometimes just vibing in here is enough. And thank you so much that you, you know, enjoy watching enough to listen in as well. Because, you know, that still matters. You still count as a view then, which is still pretty cool. All right, so I think that's what, how we'll do it. We don't have a lot of Protogen to go through, so we'll try to figure out, like, what we really want to showcase here. I think we're just going to drop everything on the timeline, see how much of this we actually have to work with, because it's quite possible that we just won't have a lot, and we might actually just fill up this timeline, and we'll move on to the next thing. But you know, it's fine. That's the one with the Noctuas, and then there's that one. And yeah, there's just not many Protogen here. There's only like, what, I got 12 clips to work with, and 12 clips is how much we will have. So, let's look at all this. Let's see kind of how this sequences out naturally. And then we'll cut it and probably go into something else.
I'm a subscriber, by the way. I love your videos.
This Dino mask, surprisingly, we have 18 of those. We have, how many scullies? We only have 7 scullies. We can actually combine the two. This is going to be a pretty short video. It's probably only going to be like 5 minutes.
Go, 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 go.
Go, go, go. Yeah, this is going to be a short video.
What are we doing? Anything you like. Anything?
What are you doing? Just anything. Do your default dance. Yeah, just... I mean, it kind of works. You know, just do your default dance. I love how, like, every Protogen now has, like, a different angled visor and stuff like that. I think that's just really cool nowadays. Just checking to see if there's any good sound that... Are there any sounds that we really need to use? Because I think there's some stuff we can do. Okay, so this will be our transition, like, hope you're ready for some Dino masks or something like that. So we'll drop them onto the timeline there. Protogen. Here, okay, yeah. Okay. We're gonna cut this down because I don't know how many skull masks we have, but kind of let's check them out. So that's another kind of transition. Let's look through these as well. Oh, I really like this one. This one is really cool. Bird. Bird. I think I've seen you at anthrocon, didn't I? I really like this suit because it's I think this suit is a great example of how you don't really need a lot to have a great suit concept. I like these like little offshoot kind of stray hair thing going on here. The bangs are a very good touch. It looks like there's like a half mask here instead of like a full skull mask. The entire suit is probably pretty basic patterning in terms of fursuit design. So, you know, anybody could really throw this together with a little bit of practice. I think that's just really cool. In general, they're doing it. And like these claws, I don't know, is that foam or plastic? But here, looks like it's foam, or it's definitely sewn. So this is actually fabric. Like, this is just a very good example of how you don't really need a lot to have a good costume. You know, you can't imagine a Protogen kite. Oh man, Senkumaru, I'm gonna send you something because you're gonna be like, uh-oh. Let me find it really quick because you don't have to imagine it. Where is it? It's a spoiler for everybody, but at BLFC there's going to be some interesting stuff going on. There it is. Let me find this. Not exactly a Protogen, but I found this thing and I was like, I want it. So I'm gonna send that to you, Senku. It's a surprise to everyone else though. I was like, man, this thing is cool. Anyway, other than that, I don't really like Protogen too much personally. I think they're cool, but I don't think I would want to be a Protogen. I would rather be a synth or something like that. But yeah, you'll see some cool stuff in the future. I got a lot planned, so there's gonna be some wacky stuff going on. I think it's cool. But yes, lots of stuff I'm planning, lots of stuff I'm working on. Maybe the 3D printer will come in handy. Who knows? We'll find out. Anyway, so let's get back to this.
Excellent. Perfect.
All right, what else do we have here? And they were so excited, they like ran up to see me and like just shake my hand. It was very cute to meet him. All right, so we don't have a lot of scullies, so let's kind of work around this. So we have a lot of walking, done a lot of talking. We're probably gonna cut out a lot of this because we don't really need it. Hitting the drops is gonna be pretty important. The fan is pretty cool. I like that fan. We're actually gonna copy that fan Protogen into the fan folder. I'm still collecting videos for the fan review folder that's eventually going to happen. And fan as in the fans that cool you, not the fans that support me and viewers like you. So where's the furries with fans? We're just gonna copy that in there real quick. But yes. Why is O upper score O like not the thing? What's the difference between a protogen and a synth? Synths were made in response to Primogen and Protogen and stuff, and they're open source, and I like their designs a lot better in my opinion. But they're basically just another open species. There's going to be a lot. I mean, you know, it's just another robot species, basically. You're intrigued now? You'll have to tell me more. It's a secret to everybody. You'll find out, I don't know, maybe in some lore update. One of my friends saw my new PC case and they're like, oh, it's like you killed a robot dragon and stole its heart to power your computer. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to run with that. Maybe it'll be some, I don't know, heavy armor kite or something like that. But yeah, don't worry about it for now. Because that PC build video is coming. Don't worry, I only have a couple more shots to do, but I gotta clean up my study. I gotta take a few more videos. I've already forgotten what the shot list was. I'm gonna have to refresh my memory, get some new shots, and once we do that video, it's probably gonna be next week. I might move the AI scam video up a week and work on the Good Furry Award video and the PC build video, just so I can get that going. I think that's going to be a lot more important. Your species are rare and the cult is growing. Oh, well, that's good. What species am I? I'm a pipe fox. I am a Kuda Gitsune, as it's called in Japan. So I'm a pipe fox. Not exactly a fox. Kind of more like a weaselly little mammal thingy. They're a mythological creature. And they'll bring you good luck if you feed them, or else they'll eat your soul. So, you know, I think that's a very fair trade. Wouldn't you trade your soul for good luck? You know, that's just not guaranteed. That's how luck works. Yes. If you feed me tasty things, I'm much more likely to do things for you. I'm very easily bribed. Yes, so I am a pipe fox. So, and as they say, my mother was a fox and my father was a weasel. And I think I have the style and cunning of both. A little saying I popularized on Twitch because I think it's funny. It's it's sort of true in real life too. But yes. You need a mask like a cat mask, like your OC? Ah, 3D printer time, right? You're home alone with your sister and you can hear her practicing the ollie. Well, best of luck with her. I know skateboarding's pretty hard. Also, happy birthday to your brother, Jude. Hopefully you have a wonderful time celebrating their birthday. Also, thank you for dropping by. Morikan. Missed a little chat messages there, but thanks for dropping by, everybody. What do you like? Ice cream sandwiches. Ice cream sandwiches are fine. I like the drumstick ice creams, or kiwi ice cream, or peach ice cream, or boysenberry ice cream. I like fruits. I like ice creams in my fruits. Fruits in my ice creams? I don't know. I like sugar cones as well, or chocolate. I like a lot of things. It's very easy to appease me. I just don't like mayonnaise. Don't put mayonnaise on anything and we'll be good. So let's let that buffer for a second so we can kind of look at this.
I'm a subscriber, by the way. I love your videos.
Thank you.
Oh, that was a weird like jump there. So let's figure this out. How much of this we actually want to use? 'Cause that's not a bad zoom in, but I want to capture that go thing.
Go, 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 go.
So we don't really need all of that, but I definitely feel like I want that, like, so it might actually just be better to grab that go and cut this early, because it might be like go, you heard the guy, go, don't be hard-headed, go. And I think that'll be a funny little drop in there. Yeah, my grandma's favorite famous chocolate family chip cookies. Ooh, that sounds tasty. I'll definitely try some of those. That sounds very tasty. If you get me a nice hot dog or a good burger, I'll do stuff for you. Oh yeah, that's me. If you know a place that has good hot dogs or burgers, very easy to bribe me with those. Also, hi DJ Fizzy, welcome in. Welcome everyone. Welcome Angie. Hi. Hopefully everyone is doing good. You're gonna BRB, you have to move your car. Don't crash. For some reason that's been like a thing lately. A lot of my friends have been like crashing their cars and stuff, and I think that's definitely not great. Alright, so I don't think we need the default dance comment here. This is just crowd noise. So let's move this up. We're gonna drop Scully's onto timeline, and we're gonna see where this takes us. So Anthrocon Utah is here. And the Dino masks will have their own segment. So Scully. So we're gonna start with my favorites here because I think those are really cool. Those are really cool Scullys. This one is kind of a walkie-talkie sort of scene, so it's not a bad transition. It might actually be a good transition out. So, and then we only need really 3 more here, and we're definitely gonna cut it down more as well. And then that one will fit somewhere in here, and that'll be our transition out, and that'll be this. So this actually works out pretty well. We can cut this down. We'll definitely have extra space once we do. Now I have hiccups. I'm gonna grab some water so I can hydrate before I dehydrate. Now that's what I call alkaline water. I should get some pork rinds or something, but I hear pork rinds cause nightmares. If you give me mochi, what's mochi? Or cheese pizza, you'll do stuff for me. I like salami and pineapple on my pizza. I think that's the best combination. Salami and pineapple, delicious. All right, so this will be a pretty good video, and then we're gonna add some we're gonna add some, what's it called, skull masks, or rather dino masks, because I have a lot of dino masks. Like, I have more dino masks than everything else combined at this con, which I think is actually kind of hilarious, but we're gonna make it work. So this is gonna be kind of really a dino mask showcase at the end.
Thank you.
All right, so let's figure this out.
I'm a subscriber, by the way. I love your videos.
Thank you.
Go, 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 go.
And we'll probably cut it here, and that's where I'll be like, you know, you heard the person. You heard them. Don't be hard-headed. Go and make sure you boop that like button, snoot that subscribe, and leave a comment, to which Suit is your favorite. I think that'll be good. And we'll definitely have enough space here. And then we have the musical change here. Ugh. So we want this because this is already lined up. It looks a little better. Let's see what that looks like. Let's cut like right here as he's doing like the default dance, and we got that funny haha Protogen head thingy, and we'll do a cross dissolve here, and it'll look very nice. We'll just do that. Boom. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then that's pretty nice. Pretty basic. It's gonna be a nice, easy sort of smooth sort of video. I like that like snap there. So we'll take that and then immediately cross dissolve out before they pull out of the frame. Good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. With that electronic flourish, it'll be very nice. Ah, yes, the musical timing is working for us. So we got a little bit of divine aid here, I guess, in terms of actually hitting our musical stings here. So another cross dissolve, because dissolving makes everything easier, makes everything smoother. I don't have to think as hard. All right, then we have a pull out here. Just line up the next one. Like I said, this one should be about Dino masks. Okay, so what happens if we put this here? That's not too bad. Let's see what this looks like. Because that might be just the transition we need here. Proto happy face. Yeah. Land used to exist. Now it's dead. What? I don't understand. What am I typing? Oh, what do you mean, what am I typing? Oh, that's the script. So I like scripting things as I go along so I can, you know, smoothly deliver it for the video. Your channel has fan art playlist. Ooh. Yeah, my Discord has a fan art section, and if you check out my spring VTuber intro, I haven't done my summer VTuber intro yet, and it's almost summer's almost over. I always put fan art in the intro, so once I sit down and finish the intro, that's going to be there as well. Yorick with the super chat. Good evening, Kite. Sorry I can't stay. Work in the morning. Have fun. Hope to see the video soon. See you in the next one. Bye for now. Thank you so much for the support as always, Yorick. Truly appreciated, never expected, but you always surprise me in such wonderful ways. Thank you so much for supporting me and the channel, and I wish you luck at work. I hope it's a smooth day, because boy, was this week rough for me comparatively. But yes, thank you. Definitely always great to see you, and hopefully you'll be able to drop by and enjoy a stream. Hopefully I'll be able to stream when you're not at work. But thank you, thank you, thank you. I truly appreciate it. When someone asks what your life goal is, tell them to pet Kite's head. Oh, I mean, that's pretty easy. That's eventually just going to be valued at like $1. So you'll be able to pet my head very, very easily. Unless you mean in real life, then you'll have to find me. I get around and I randomly get to places, so it'll be kind of harder to find me. But yeah. Oh boy. So let's see how this looks before we move on. I feel like maybe we can make this work a little better. Yeah, okay. That's a little nicer, yeah. And then we actually hit the pause there, and then they start moving. Okay, yeah. That actually worked out. That's some synchronicity right there. That's the good stuff. All right, so let's run this back real quick and see what this looks like so far.
Welcome to Anthro Week in Utah. You're my favorite channel.
I got some of that like electronic beepy noise. I got an immediate like twist cut into like some wonderful halation here. Yeah, I think this is getting thrown together pretty well.
Go, 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 go.
Taking bets here. Who do you think won that one? Oh, maybe I should add that to that. I should be like, leave a comment as to who you think won that head to head. I think that'll be funny. Maybe people actually respond in the comments about it. Mr. Krabs having a line of people charging each one person to kite to pet kite. Yeah, that's exactly how it's gonna be. It's gonna be 50 cents a head pat, $1 for a belly rub. I don't know, maybe 75 cents for a chin scratch, and unless you subscribe, and then you get to do a random head pat. I don't know, maybe like every minute or something like that. Because that's gonna be the subscriber bonus. Is you get access to all those head pats. So it'll be funny. I think it'll be a great way to kind of earn money for the channel, because if each one of my 17,000 subscribers donated $1, I would be able to pay for fur cons for an entire year. So that would, be pretty awesome, because boy, is it getting expensive. Flights are getting expensive, conventions are getting expensive, and yeah, I hate to do the whole PBS things, but I'm supported by viewers like you. I don't get paid. This is working out pretty well, surprisingly. I didn't think I got a lot of good footage of this con. I'll be honest. A lot of this stuff was kind of whatever I could. Ooh, this actually fits pretty well with the music too. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're doing something pretty good. This is actually working out a lot better than I thought it would. The video is going to be a little shorter than I thought, but I think that's fine. So maybe we end this a little earlier, because we want to hit that musical sting there. They were very nice when I met them, though. It was very nice to meet them in person. So we can actually cross dissolve this in, because we have like a pull out into a go in. And well, let's see, do we have anybody who really fits a little more? You, yeah. Let's see how you look here, because maybe that'll actually work. Oh yeah, that works. That works pretty well. Very good. Oh, and some nice halation there. We got another pull out here. Let's see, what do we have here? We got some dancing. We also we have that pull out, and that could actually work here. So we'll cut and lose half of it. But we'll be able to do a little more here, I think. Or do we actually want this out to match the, yeah, so I think what we actually want is here. Because that goes in and then it goes out a little. So what if we just cut this off and then cross dissolve it here and see what that looks like? Oh yeah, that's a little more natural. And then we'll cut it before they get bored and confused. I feel like that always happens. People get like really excited and they're like, oh, wait, we're done? Okay, bye. Jelly beans. Where's the jelly beans? Beans? Jelly beans? Jelly beans? Hey, Jinx, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hopefully you're having a wonderful night and you're enjoying your time. Thanks for dropping by. Awesome transition. Yeah. I think it'll look very, very nice. And then we'll go through here, and honestly, we got a lot going on here. So I'm even wondering if we move this here, that kind of actually fills it out pretty well. And then we just immediately cut it because that guy's face is just like right there. So just immediately cut there. I've noticed like I have some weird vignetting on my camera this time around, and I don't entirely understand why.
What do you Protogen do to each other? I see there's a Noctua in there. Yeah. I've got 3 Noctuas.
Ah, that actually lines up perfectly. So we'll actually just boost the gain by, I don't know, 5. 5 is a button I press. Let's see what's 5 son.
What do you Protogen do to each other? I see there's a Noctua in there. Yeah. I've got 3 Noctuas. What they talk about computer friends? I have a Noctua in my snoot too. Hell yeah. Protogen?
Am I part Protogen? Hopefully not.
I've got a Noctua in each of my side fins. Oh wow. It blows in here and then the output right there. 2 in the front, baby. I need more powerful fans.
Oh, actually, that's a good one to put into the fan video. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. Good thing I was thinking about that. The fan video is going to be interesting. I tested a $200 or $300 like neck radiator, and can't wait to throw that one together as well. That's going to be a really interesting video. At this point, I have 40 clips of fursuiters with fans, so I mean, it might as well just be its own video. A TV, yeah. Fans, like the stuff that keeps you cool, you know, like actual fans. You've had an awesome day. Other than that, well, that's good. Concerned you're getting a headache? Your eyesight is a tad blurry. Make sure you drink water and stay cool, Jinx. But yeah, kind of was that a bush doggo? I don't know. Maybe. What's my favorite color? I don't know. It's probably a tie between wisteria and teal, and those colors are complementary. Probably if Kite wasn't his current coloring, he'd probably be wisteria and dusky rose with like teal accents or something, and it would probably look really ugly. So it's kind of good that I had a friend actually design him. You're gonna go to the beach with your older sister. Glad that you're gonna have fun. Anyway. So let's do some recording. Let's figure out what we're going to say, because this segment is ready. Then we just have to do some dino masks, and that's going to be 18. This is probably going to be, I don't know. I don't think we're going to be able to stretch this for 5 minutes. This is probably going to be like a 4 or 5 minute video, so that's not too bad. It's pretty okay. Let's pull out AW. Let's pull out the dino mask. There were so many like cool dino masks. I was actually surprised at like how creative and cool the dino masks were, and there's just so much to pick from that it's very it's kind of exciting to go through it, even because there's just very awesome ones. Because like, let's see, so let me just start dropping some on the timeline and we can look at them. Used folder. Because what I want to start out with is let's see. Let's
show off the sandwich.
The sandwich.
Alright, let's try that again because I got a little too close.
Yeah.
Go. Perfect. And show off that sandwich.
Sandwich.
And give it a nom.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Both of them actually aren't that bad. I was actually surprised at of the uniqueness of a co-ride-on fursuit. That was actually really cool. There was this one with like a really cool LED sort of matrix, usually reserved for circles.
You're welcome.
Yeah, like that was really cool. They also had like a articulated tail, which is like pretty crazy. Like I wanna highlight that. Because it goes to show you, like, even Dino Mask, like, there's a lot of really, really cool, amazing, even, locate, search. There we go. Okay. Mostly in kimono style. What's going on here? You're gonna have dinner. Enjoy your dinner. You might not see, but you're generally one of your favorite fursuiters. Even though you feel kind of fell out of the community, content is nice. And a reminder what I enjoyed about it. I'm glad that you enjoy it. I'm always happy that people enjoy this content. And you're always welcome to spend some time with me and just vibe. So don't worry about it. You enjoy the Japanese themes in your persona and fursuit. Ah, thank you. Yes, Kite is a kite in the third person, is a bit of a world traveler. So there's a lot of different themes going on. I'm wondering if everybody can catch all of them. Yes, I'm a huge fan of kimono stuff. I'm a huge fan of East Asian mythology. Always have been as a kid. So it's kind of something that grew up with me. Kind of wish I was in Japan with my friends, but I'd be teaching English or something, so maybe it's better that I'm not there. But yes, Kemo is great. Bit of a sleepy day, so let's keep, let's just sequence this out as we're working on this, because some of these Dino masks are just really, really cool, and I do like them, and I want to showcase them. This one's also really cool, like matching.
This is my son.
This is their son. Tappa, 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 tappa. Alright, so I think this is the one. Ah, perfect. Yeah, that's the one. That's the good one. Everybody loves squeaking. There's a lot of cute beans. They're awesome. I'm kind of glad that people, people are enjoying themselves. People are having fun. It goes to show you don't need to spend a ton to have a lot of fun. And especially when you have cool fursuits like these. And I was kind of talking about it when we were doing the original organization. There's a lot of unique features in terms of ridges and horns. So we want to talk about that. So for the Dino masks, ridges and horns, uniqueness, despite a standardized base. And we're going to be talking about LED matrices, usually only found on Protogen, with articulated tails. Extremely well put together Furby fit. Shows off the creativity. What's another word for creativity? Cleverness? I don't know. Hey, creativity. Yeah, then we have a Ride-on, share a sandwich. So let's see. I'm gonna also talk about the wings on this next one real quick. I'm surprised. I think the Dino masks were actually my favorite suits this convention, because there was, the usual suspects in terms of fursuits, but I think there's a certain charm to people like this actually doing cool stuff. Just seems fun. Like it makes me wish I did this kind of stuff when I was a kid, like actually went out and had fun and got to express myself instead of staying home all day. Like, look, those eyes are really cool. Hypnotic eyes. We should, write that down. Hypnotic eyes. Wings. Lots of cool stuff. So you go here. We got some of that. We got some wings. Maybe we'll hit 8 minutes if we're lucky, but I don't think we will. We definitely won't. Oh no, that's copyrighted. we can't listen to that. Lots of uniqueness, lots of cool stuff. All right, we'll kind of put that one there, and then wings and bony tail. Cool. You go somewhere there. So what do we have? We have eyes, we have wings, we have that stuff. I think that's everything, isn't it? 93. Do we have 93 in there? We do have 93 in there. We have 76. Is 76 in here? Just to make sure. Yep, 76 is in there. And yeah, that's all the dino masks. So we might hit 5 minutes on this one. This is gonna be a short video. There's going to be not a lot going on here, but that's fine. We not every video has to be really long. Like I said, Anthro Weekend Utah, there wasn't a lot of suit recording opportunities. It was hot enough that people did not want to do anything, unfortunately. So it was actually really, 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 really warm. But yes, this week has been really excited. You're getting ready to commission your fursona. Ooh. That's going to be fun. Hopefully they turn out very well. Cheap fun is the best fun. Oh yeah, definitely. Also, welcome in Duh Plays. Hopefully you're doing pretty good. If you go to Japan, you want to see World War II history. Oh, there's definitely a lot of history you could see. I'm sure of that. How do I have friends in Japan? I'm a very old person, and all my college buddies went to Japan, and I know a lot of Japanese people, and I get around. So, is the age of the internet. I can send messages anywhere in the world in like under a second. It's really not that hard to know people all across the planet. I know somebody, I know a couple people in South America. I know a couple people in Canada. I know a lot of people in Europe. I know somebody in South Africa. You know, and I know all of you too. So who knows where y'all are from? Don't say that. That's part of basic internet safety. Don't say where you live or what you do, because it's not smart. But yes, you saw the video with the tent and the casino. Yeah, that's the should you go to AWU video, which is absolutely fantastic. If you haven't seen that, please do see that after the stream, because I like having high viewer numbers. But check that video out if you haven't already. I think it was probably my best review video today. Then again, the only other one is the anthrocon video, which also was pretty good. I think the review videos are something I'm definitely going to keep in the stable, because that turned out extremely, extremely well in terms of production value and just like I think they were fun. I think they were definitely a twist on the usual fursuit footage that kind of gave an idea of each convention. And yeah, if you have any questions about cons, fursuits, etc., you know, consider this open office hours. You can ask me anything you'd like, and maybe I'll answer it. Who knows? Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll miss your message. Maybe I'll answer it, and you can be like, wow, that's very insightful. Or you might say, wow, that's the dumbest answer I've ever heard. I've had both people say that. But yes, you are a hello, you awesome fluff. Thank you for doing this. And thank you for the compliment to you, Tomo. Welcome in as well. Hopefully you're having a good time. Greetings, programs. Hello, hello, sir and or Madam Reaper. But yes, wish I could go to a furry convention. You work 7 days a week and your employer won't let you have any holidays. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. You could probably get a lot of different organizations on your employer for that. Hopefully you're getting paid turbo overtime, unless you're in a country that doesn't have labor laws, in which case my condolences. But yes, question, do you know if there's cultural significance to red eyeshadow in East Asia? Well, red markings are, oh boy. It has been forever since I thought about this. Red and white is traditionally the domain of Inari, Kitsune, and other forms of deific beings. So there's probably something, if I remember right, having to do with purity there. If we're talking about like the rope collars, the Shimenawa actually represent the boundary between heaven and earth and the covenant of gods and mortals. So I know that much, and I remember that much. And bells give off good vibrations that bring good luck and ward away evil spirits. So that's why I have a Hexer's bell. Because, you know, that's always nice. You have to go, you'll probably lag out. Oh no. Ah, you forgot about my stream today? Oh, no, it's fine. I'm glad you're here and you're enjoying it though. Man, I hate being put on the spot because I'll be like, I've studied a lot of mythology and history, and then I'll be like, Good question. Let me Google that for you. But yes, it also, well, when my friend was designing this design for Kite, they said that they were inspired by Kabuki theater, which I thought was kind of an interesting thing. Because I actually don't know anything about Kabuki theater other than I've always wanted to go visit one, but never had the opportunity to. So, yeah, but overall, I think all of this has generally been relegated to the realm of myth and aesthetic at this point. I don't think many people are leaving tofu out to appease me. In case I visit your house in the middle of the night and demand tofu, which I may or may not do. You never know. I like to keep people on their toes. You have to go. Have customers to serve. Have a good stream. Sayonara. Yes. As they say, oyasu, have a good day. I think my favorite corruption of like Japanese phrases is definitely konban what's up, or nani the heck, or like all that other dumb stuff. I think that's always fun to say. But yeah, you do live in Japan. There's 5 working days in almost every company. I mean, I assume that's kind of how it is in the US too, because most people won't pay you overtime for over 40 hours a week. But yes, I would definitely Google it, cause you, I would say, don't take what I say as fact, cause I'm running off not a lot of sleep this week, and I have weasels for brains, so I'm probably not remembering stuff. So always make sure to double check what I'm saying, cause I could be lying to you. I mean, I know internet people lying. Why would people on the internet lie? Who knows? Maybe I'm just a little bit of a trickster, having a laugh. Who knows? But yes, I don't sound very old. Oh, trust me, my muzzle is graying over. Despite everybody in my family aging gracefully and sounding young well into their, 60s. By the time I'm 70, I'll still look like I'm 30. So, that's just, the spiritual blood running through my veins. We just age very slowly. I'm not even kidding. Everybody in my family ages extremely slowly, and very gracefully as well. I would hazard to say if I actually worked out into my 70s, I would probably look like I'm in my 40s, which, it just goes to show you sometimes you just have to be a little magical. But yes, my muzzle is graying over. Don't worry. It's, I am fairly old. And by fairly old, I mean not really old. I'm really not that old. Other people will be like, "You're how old?" And other people will be like, "Oh, so you played the PlayStation 1 as a kid. Got it." Really, I'm not old. But I'm definitely older than most people in the fan. Well, for most people, that's actually not true. Most people in the fandom are hitting their 30s nowadays. And I think that's pretty normal. I mean, who do you think creates all these conventions and essentially runs the fandom? It's old people. Spoilers. Y'all youngins don't do anything useful for the fandom just yet. But yes, over 50? No, I'm not I'm not over 50. I'm not one of those people. I'm not that old. But yes. Nice to know you wanted to design characters of the theme. Hi, Cactus Bat. Welcome in. How are you doing? Google has been very indirect when you try. You're proud Gen Xer. Yeah, I think I'm Gen X too, or am I a million? I think I'm a millennial. Like, officially, I think I fall into the millennial thing. Probably. Maybe. Who knows? It's a possibility. Other question you wanted to ask. You don't know... Ponytails in Chinese culture. Do you know anything? I actually don't know anything about that, but I know Chinese nationals tend to be very enthusiastic and happy if you want to learn their culture, wear their clothing, and I know enough to know the difference between like the different periods of clothing and like, you know, the Hanfu and stuff like that. But likewise, I would have to refresh my memory because I had a period this and last year where I studied a lot of Chinese mythology and culture because I was like, ooh, Hanfu are really cool, and there's a lot of cool Chinese anime coming out, and I spent a little bit learning that, and then it all fell out of my head because convention season and work season sucks. But yeah, I would definitely ask someone from China because they always seem very enthusiastic to share their culture, and they're very proud of it, and I think that's awesome. That they very much enjoy sharing that sort of thing. And they have a lot of cool culture, you know, kind of a couple thousand years worth, maybe more. Lots to dig around in. Gen X is 1965 to 1980. Oh, then I'm definitely not Gen X. Millennial. Yeah, I'm probably millennial. I'm pretty sure millennial. Yeah, Cactus Bat's saying we're probably millennials. You played the original Sega Genesis. You're only 25. Don't worry, you only have 5 more years before you expire then. Oh, I bet you feel your muzzle graying over as we speak, your bones crumbling to dust as I tell you the Xbox 360 is a retro game system. Ooh. Just say that to scare anyone older than 25. Just be like, oh man, the Wii is my favorite retro game system, and just watch them recoil in horror and realization that it's probably true. What's my opinion on gas station mini marts? I love a gas station hot dog. I know it's the worst thing in the world, but you cannot convince me not to get a gas station hot dog. I think they're really expensive though for no reason. And pound for pound, ounce for ounce, it's cheaper to buy like filet mignon than it is to buy gas station hot dogs. So yeah, you know, it's one of those things where economies of scale and class warfare actually exist, but not the stream for that. You're currently looking into Chinese mythology. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Your sideburns are graying out. Shush. I found a gray hair the other day and it was long as heck, and I'm like, how long have you been here and why are you here? So yeah, my muzzle is graying over, but I think it's from stress, honestly. You know, 5 monsters a day will do that to you. 1.5 grams of caffeine, I mean, my heart hasn't stopped yet. You know, just chase that with some ibuprofen so I can get up in the morning, and you know, now you have the adult experience. I never thought that it would happen so quickly because old people, you know, are always like, oh, you kids don't know how good you have it. You can wake up in the morning and go do stuff. Don't waste your youth. Go do stuff, learn stuff, be successful, invest in, I don't know, property or whatever old people do. Have fun, live your life, don't worry about stuff, actually experience stuff, because wasting your youth worrying about stuff really sucks. Because I feel like I speak for a lot of furries that once we hit our, you know, late 20s, early 30s, that's when we actually started living and not caring about what other people thought and actually having fun. So do that earlier than we did. Yeah, I would think I would rather buy a pound of beef than 2 mystery meat frankfurters. Yeah, exactly. Like if you have a Costco membership, then it makes even less sense because you can literally get like 5 pounds of chicken for $15 or something like that. It's really cheap. A Pong machine is your first video game system? That's crazy. What, like on the Amiga, on a Commodore 64 or something like that? I played a Commodore 64 before. Like, that was a trip. That was wacky. But yeah, I think my first console was a PlayStation 1. I played PC before that. Raptor, Call of Shadow, if anybody's played that game. That was my first video game. I still remember playing it with my dad. Happier times before I grew up. Yes. You're 22 already and old? Oh, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. It doesn't get better. Unfortunately. That's kind of the party anthem for life. It's gonna get worse. It doesn't get better. It's gonna get harder and harder to wake up. So make sure you enjoy your life while you can. You don't care if it's retro now. You always love the Xbox 360. I think the Xbox 360 has a lot of great games. The PS2, I think, in my opinion, if I could only pick one system to play, it would be the PS2, because it literally, I think, pound for pound, except for the PC, because you could be like, oh, just get the PC and emulate everything. Now, the PS2 has the best video library of any console and the most significant, like culturally and historically games, I think. Especially if you take in backwards compatibility, I guess you could say the PS3, but the PS2 alone, I think, had the most games that are actually culturally significant. Remember your 52? Oh, yeah. Of course. Sorry, I'm way too used to everyone being like, I don't know, it's like, can I say a board joke? Is most of my audience right now minors? Like, can I be silly? I don't know. I don't know. We'll make a couple of vor jokes just to make up for it later. Hashtag vor meta. If you don't know that meme, it was from Twitch, where we found out that if you put vor into your tags, it boosts your algorithmic reach by like a factor of 3 or something like that. And we don't know why it does that. So if you're wondering why all the furry streamers have that in their tags, that's my fault. I'm sorry. I found that out. And now everybody does it because it works. And I can't wait until Twitch goes, oh my God. And you know, stops that. But for now it works. I don't know why it works. I don't know who is browsing that tag or clicking it or why it's being serviced. But to put in perspective, I would get like 600 impressions a month on Twitch. 200 were from that tag. Compared to YouTube, I get like 4 million impressions a month. So something tells me we're not going back to Twitch anytime soon. But yes, that is the legend of the vor meta. You all have been inducted into it. I'm sorry. I'm just never gonna forget it because it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. What else is happening in chat right now? Let's see. Your eyes are so bad you walked off a cliff in Skyrim? I mean, that happens. That always happens. You know, you take an arrow to the knee or whatever that old misused meme was. Did you know that taking an arrow to the knee was like a Norse saying for getting married, and that's why there's so many guards without knees and arrows, I guess? You miss video arcades? Oh, 100%. I agree. How many years ago was the PS2? Like over 20. It probably came out on the turn of the century, probably in 2000 something, 2001, 2000, probably 2000. But I was going to say, arcades are really cool. I like the idea of arcades. I think we're missing a lot of social gathering places in general. I think that is something that would be really cool if we had social gathering places where we can still physically meet. The internet has kind of taken that role that we don't really get to explore the world as we once did, I guess, is the way to think about it. I don't think there's anything we really want vocalized here. So how much is this? This is going to be a 5-minute video. This is going to be a 4-minute video, barely 4 minutes. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I'm surprised I got 4 minutes out of the clips I got. We can kind of figure it out. Sleepy. Sleepy day. I don't think you were born when the PS2 came out. Oh, you miss social gathering places, but your friends are miles away. You know, that's kind of the problem. As a furry, all your friends are like in Narnia or something. They're literally on the moon. Like the only place you can really talk about them is on the internet. And I'm kind of glad that we have instant communication nowadays. You can just talk whenever you want. It's just, you know, you can talk to me even if you're on the moon or in Narnia or in the closet. You can talk to me even if you're in the closet. But yes, during the tent of your Utah video, you played the Grim Grinning Ghosts and it mashed. Oh, that's cute. Yeah. Started playing Mario Kart 8 online after a year. You're shocked to see how fun the game is. I was never a fan of newer Mario Karts. I love Double Dash. I could play Double Dash all day. The newer ones I'm kind of mad about. Social gathering places like malls and drive-ins. Yeah, kind of like that. It's or like community centers, because when I grew up we had summer camps and like we would go to the mall and just hang out, even though we didn't have money because we were pretty poor growing up. We literally would go to the mall and just walk around and loiter. Nowadays you get arrested for that. You can't do that anymore. Or go to the park and play on like the actual park instead of it just being, you know, a bunch of benches or something. I think that's definitely kind of the problem nowadays. Everything is heavily monetized. If it's not making money, it's a waste of money, huh? Anyway, let's do some recording. What do we say about this?
Welcome to Anthro Week in Utah. You're my favorite channel.
That should be like, and you're my favorite Protogen. That is a Protogen, right? I think that's like going to be a running gag of my channel. Every TV head is technically a Protogen. And you're my favorite Protogen. Protogen. You are a Roomba, right? Screen for a face. Anyway. Alright, so we'll kind of test this out and see how that works.
Welcome to Anthro Week in Utah. You're my favorite channel.
And you're my favorite Protogen. You are a Roomba, right? Scream for a face? Anyway, I'm Kite. Blah, 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 blah. I'm Kite, and we'll be looking at some more faceless furry. More creative faceless furries that I saw. Creative and faceless furries. Creative and faceless furries that I saw at Anthro Weekend, Utah. Stay to the end to see the best dino masks I've ever seen at a con. Alright. Alright, let's see if this actually fits.
You're my favorite channel.
And you're my favorite Protogen. You are a Roomba, right? Screen for a face? Anyway, I'm Kite, and we'll be looking at some more creative and faceless furries that I saw at Anthro Weekend, Utah, and stay to the end to see the best dino masks I've ever seen at a con. But first up, Protogen. Good enough. A bit of a long-winded intro here, but I think we needed it. Because there's a lot going on in this video.
You're my favorite channel.
And you're my... So we're probably going to also like soften this just a little bit. Film dissolve this out. Not film dissolve, it's crossfade. Exponential fade this out so we kind of have a little bit of a softer out.
Welcome to Anthro Week in Utah. You're my favorite channel.
And you're my favorite Protogen. You are a Roomba, right? Screen for a face? Anyway, I'm Kite, and we'll be looking at some more creative and faceless furries that I saw at Anthro Weekend, Utah, and stay to the end to see the best dino masks I've ever seen at a con. But first up, Protogen. Pretty good. So if you do see me at a con, what is a good thing that I could say here? Words. The girl has a really good energy. Yeah, I like them. They're very nice. Good start. Yeah, you're starting to lag now? Oh no. Hopefully you have a great night though. Has anyone ever seen a furry Grim Reaper? Yeah, go watch the, literally go watch the Scully videos from FWA and anthrocon, and there's one at the end of the FWA video, and there's one at the start and like middles of the anthrocon Scully videos. There's definitely a furry Grim Reaper there. Couple of them, probably. Furry spaces are very different in the fandom than other fandoms. Usually you can join a Discord or something, but the furry community, the only way you can make friends is VR chat. I mean, there's tons of furry Discords, there's tons of furry Telegrams, you just have to look a little harder. Because let me tell you, there's a ton of communities. Some of them good, some of them terrible. They definitely exist. VR chat isn't the only place to meet furries. I mean, back when I was starting out, you had to go on IRC, or God forbid, 4chan. Or Skype. God, Skype was such a horrible program, but it was what we had. Double Dash is the god of Mario Kart games. Oh, for sure. Yes. Also, LEDs are cool. How does Kitty actually watch your channel? I don't know, maybe. Hopefully it was for the pun. Hopefully they actually watch me. A lot of people watch me. At a con, you'd be surprised. Sometimes I can't get through a hallway without a crowd forming and people going, "Oh my god, it's Kite!" Which is definitely humbling and kind of crazy, because I didn't think I'd be that popular. But yeah, when I show up at cons, people get very excited to see me, which I think is just super awesome. And I love meeting people. So if you're at a con, say hello. Don't be shy. I don't bite. Unless it's after dark, then, you know, maybe you'll get a nibble. But yeah. Skype. Forgotten technology. Oh, my bones turned to dust hearing that. Skype. Oh. Oh, Lord. Skype was when I was in high school. Stress is not fun. That's why you keep trying to think positive and have a nice day, right? But yes. You made your first friends through Furcadia. Now that is an old program. I tried Furcadia when I was a kid, and I was like, I don't get it. I really didn't get it. I didn't get Second Life either, because I didn't really have a PC that could run Second Life back when I was a kid. But Furcadia, oh god, I remember the $900 like sprite packs for like dragons or phoenixes or something that were like sponsor packs. Nowadays $900 is completely reasonable to spend on a gacha game. Back then it was like, well, how much grand did you spend on this funny avatar? It wasn't even customizable. Not forgotten, just obsolete. Oh yeah, definitely. It's still going as far as I know. It's probably the oldest mud, isn't it? Graphical mud. Multi-user dungeon. I know people still use it to this day, just like people still play RuneScape. Honestly, if somebody made Furry RuneScape back then, it probably would have been really popular. Same on Second Life. Yeah, I was making fun of Second Life to somebody I know, and they're like, you know, I actually still admin a lot of Second Life properties, and Second Life is still really popular and active. And I was like, I don't believe you. VR chat exists. Why would you play Second Life? And like literally they just dropped, why would you play RuneScape? And be like, okay, touche. It makes sense. But yeah, it's I don't know. It never really hit me to play those games. I much rather, I don't know, I spent most of my time RPing as a kid. Not anymore. I'm not really into RP. But yes. They'll make you feel old. I'm so sorry. I'm making myself feel old. My bones are crumbling. They're turning into dust. My fur is graying over. My muzzle is a shade of silver at this point. You forgot you were streaming, but you're here now. Hey, welcome in, Lana. Lana! Danger zone. Sorry, I like Archer. Your partners still get on Second Life together? Yeah, like all those games are pretty cool. Undertale and Deltarune are role-playing games. Different kind of role-playing game. RPGs and roleplay kind of different because of the connotation of it. But kinda, not really, but kinda. See a few more here. There, TD. Straight up furry games. There's actually a lot of straight up furry games. The problem is furries don't make very good game designers. And like I've gotten a lot of furry game keys and I've played a lot of them. Most of them have very creative thoughts on what game design is. And this is coming from somebody who's studied game design for like 15 years. Because I originally wanted to make video games. One of these days I'll make a video game and people will be like, oh, this video game also sucks because it's a furry game. And I'm not looking forward to that. But yeah, furries are generally really bad at game design. They're very bad at balancing and they're very bad at writing. And even when we're talking about like Dust and Elysian Tale, the original furry game, boy, I could say things about that story and the DLC, which made even less sense. But the gameplay was passable at best because you would press Y and beat the game. Shitposting aside, there's definitely a I would say there aren't many furry games where I'll be like, yes, this was actually well made, and somebody can say furry game names and I'll tell you exactly what's wrong with them. And that is objective fact and not my opinion. Star Fox Adventures was good. Oh, and this is coming from somebody who owned it on the original GameCube and enjoyed it. Star Fox Adventures had a lot of problems. It did not age well, and it did not age well when it released. Like clunky UI, story that was barely comprehensible. You could see Crystal's thong if you looked up the crystal in the right way, and that's probably what caused me to be a furry. Anyway, yeah, that was the thing. Or was it that I can't remember whether it was a thong or like a white strip of fur, and people would be arguing on the internet over whether or not Crystal wore underwear under her loincloth. And you know what? I don't think we ever got an answer to that. So to this day, it's up to your headcanon. And I would think Crystal would go commando. That's my personal opinion. I think that's what 11-year-old me would believe. So, Leica Age Through Blood is really promising furry game. I saw that, and I saw the bike, the bike mechanic, and I was like, side-scrolling Metroidvania with a slippery bike handling mechanic. I was like, I'm skipping this. This looks like it'll give me an aneurysm. Because, oh man, side-scrollers with garbage controls. Oh, I grew up on Mega Man. I know what good controls are. I watched that and I was like, that feels like it's gonna be a nightmare. And maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe they'll actually make it good. But that was my first impression. That I was like, art style looks good. I don't know about the mechanics. I think it's gonna be the furry curse where questionable mechanics, especially in a Metroidvania. It's so easy to screw up a Metroidvania. Like, no joke. It's so easy to screw up a Metroidvania. Look at Dead Cells. Nobody likes Dead Cells. There's so many problems with so many games that I could like just pick and gnaw on all day because I'm a gamer snob. All right, what other games do we have? Has hard controls for me. Yeah, like here's the thing. There's hard controls and then there's bad controls that are pretending to be hard. Because I'm going to say something very spicy. I think Dark Souls is a bad game, and you didn't hear it from me because everybody will yell at me. But you know, people really like Dark Souls. Also a very spicy take. I like Dark Souls 2 the most, which is also a bad opinion according to a lot of people. That's the only Dark Souls I played. And it probably, well, no, that's not true. I played the first one. I played a bit of the third one. I played Bloodborne for like the first 3 hours. I own Sekiro, which I need to play. I hear Sekiro's really good. Sekiro's been on my playlist for like 2 years. I'm not going to get into Dark Souls because I'm literally the chat's going to explode. What other games, furry games, like the side-scrolling furry pirate mouse game we played, like that was the first boss was like, I saw that and I was like, okay, so whoever designed this game does not understand the concept of tells nor ludonarrative like cognizance. Because they made a character who basically looked like Gragas from League of Legends, you know, really fat with a keg of beer. They basically made him case style all over the thing, and none of the attacks read how they would for a side scroller. And I have a lot of experience playing side scrollers. If I think your tells are messy and they don't make sense, I think you need to go back, because there's hard and then there's like bad. That game, I want to get back to it, but there was a lot of jank. I think that's the problem. Furry games have a lot of jank. Let's look at Fuga. I love CyberConnect 2. I love Solo Torobo. I love those games. They're janky as hell. Their game design makes no sense. I have no idea who approved it. I literally sat down and redid the game design for a Fuga-esque game that I wanted to remake. And apparently now there's a gacha game that basically fixed a lot of problems with Fuga, except now monetized it with gacha. And wow, that's even more cancerous. So yeah, furries, bad at games, bad at game design. Don't play furry games unless you you really like furry games. Trying to think what other furry games. We're actually going to be playing a lot of furry games. That's the next thing I want to do. I have a big backlog of furry games, and I'm probably going to be complaining about it because I think it's funny. I think it's great talking about furry games because a lot of them have a lot of heart and soul, and that's not why they're bad. They're bad because they're mechanically bad. And sometimes that's really good. Like, for example, Gunfire. Gunfire Reborn is solid but mechanically questionable because it's a broken build simulator before it's a broken build simulator. So you can play on Reincarnation 8 with all the bells and whistles turned on, and you'll get just one shot while you have 600 something HP for no reason whatsoever and lose a run out of nowhere. But at the same time, you melt rooms by existing with the right build. So it's like, I don't know. I have opinions about video games. I'll phrase it that way. Mousetrap from the early 80s was like a cartoon animal Pac-Man. I never heard Mousetrap described that way, but yes, actually, kind of. I liked Mousetrap as a kid because I really liked the crazy contraption and the little cardboard cheese that came with it. Oh, overall, I like board games more for like the physical pieces than anything else on it, which is kind of funny. You can say Them's Fighting Herds, more brony game to spit. Wasn't Them's Fighting Herds like... It got DMCA'd and then it was almost unplayable. They had to bring in the person from Skullgirls to fix it up. Like, I mean, I can nitpick that. I mean, nobody plays it from what I can tell, because I bought a fight stick. I bought a cobalt blue fight stick specifically for Them's Fighting Herds. And then I realized I don't like fighting games because fighting game players, the best way I can describe people who play fighting games, they're the kinds of people who grab a wooden mallet and hit themselves repeatedly in the crotch until they understand the size and heft of the mallet. So then they can like perfectly hit other people in the crotch. Like, that's what it feels like to play a fighting game for me, because I used to really like Blaze Blue, because all I would do is infinite combos with Noelle before they took that out. And then I would play Under Night in Birth, and I would just play Noodle Man and just noodle everywhere, and then they kind of nerfed that too. So I love the idea of fighting games. I love the lore of fighting games. I love watching fighting games. I love watching high-level play where people are actually like not dropping combos and it's like flawless. I hate playing fighting games because invariably I'm eventually just going to stop reading the screen. My eyes will glaze over and I'm just going to start mashing drive and it'll still kill somebody because they think I'm actually going to be, doing mix-ups or, I don't know, something actually smart. I'm just going to be like, nah, we're done here. Hello, I look so cute. Oh, thank you so much, Sister Nezuko. Welcome in. Smash Bros is the most toxic community I've ever been in. I think Smash Bros is the worst fighting game ever, and I'll go on record saying that because somebody told me, oh yeah, Smash Bros, it's a game where you make your own combos, and I don't believe them because I own every single Smash Bros. I've only played against comms, and I've only played the story modes or unlocked stuff, and the moment I play PvP in Smash Bros is the moment I stop being friends with somebody, because that game is miserable and I don't know how people play it. Oh man, it's Kite Opinion Hour about video games. We're going to be talking about video games now, I guess. Can you play video games on a Protogen? I don't know, probably. You could probably play Doom on a Protogen. But yeah, Smash Bros is my least favorite fighting game. I had to think about it. Is there a lesser favorite fighting game? No, I don't think so. I think Smash is just a bad game. Other people play it, apparently. But yeah, I think the wooden mallet analogy comes to mind here, because anytime I ask somebody about Smash Bros, they never sound enthusiastic to play it. They're like, ugh, I have to go to a tournament and I hate everybody there and I hate playing it and it's miserable. And I'm like, why do you play it? And they're like, because it's Smash, it's fun. And I'm like, you don't sound like you're having fun. And then like I'd play with them and they'd be the saltiest people ever, like people who play Marvel vs. Capcom free. Yeah, I'm not getting into Skullgirls though. That's a completely different can of worms I'm not opening. What other games? What other fighting games have I played? I played a lot of fighting games. I've never been good at them. I played Guilty Gear. I played a lot of Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear's kind of interesting. I still like Blaze Blue a lot, like the original Blaze Blues. That was the only time I was actually good at a fighting game, because there was just so much random garbage you could abuse. And if somebody didn't know the random garbage that each character is capable of, they would die immediately. They would explode for no reason. Kite soon starts editing and we'll play games. You know, I don't want to spoil it. That's going to be the plan. Eventually, like once I run out of stuff to edit, we're going to play video games. We're going to play furry games. We're going to do VR. We're going to play other games I get review keys for because I'm technically a Twitch streamer as well. We're going to do some stuff on Twitch. We're going to do some stuff elsewhere. But yeah, surprise, we're going to do video game streams in the future, and I hope you enjoy that and you enjoy my form of meandering commentary. One of the few animal games, you know, beyond that, 90% of independent projects got canceled. Yeah. Like, do we count Hollow Knight as a furry game? I kind of think so. I think Hollow Knight's pretty cool. I think Hollow Knight is pretty awesome. Rain World, I hear, is good, but I remember playing Rain World for the first time. Loading in, getting very confused, getting one shot by a lizard, and I put that game down and never played it again because I just did not get it. It felt gross to play. So, but I'm gonna play Rain World because Ren bought it. So Rain World is probably the next non-sort of furry game that I'm gonna play. Look forward to that. Like I was watching other people play Rain World and I was like, wow, this looks really cool. Why didn't I like this? And then I like booted it up and I was like, oh, that's why. Oh. I'm a furry and transgender. Some people make fun and some people love you. I don't know why people hate furries. People hate other people enjoying their lives and having fun, and those people are miserable, so ignore them. Animal games, not just furry games. Honestly, I'm surprised there's no dragon game. Give me a game where I hatch as a baby dragon. I have to eat chickens and bully knights and eventually become a giant elder dragon and burn down kingdoms. Like, why is there not a Life of a Dragon simulator? You'd think that would be like the easiest thing to do. All you have to do is like program in princess eating and gold hoarding and I don't know, kingdom fire breathing, and then you beat up other dragons and steal their hordes. Like it's not hard. Like all the lore for dragons is like right there. You could just do that. Dragon sandbox game. Somebody make it. Hollow Knight's not an animal game as much. Primitive Cell, Wolf Soul, Furthest Reach, Tales of Eventide. All yeah. Cereal Soup, Feral Heart Unleashed. A lot. It's like the Clace games. I think about Clace a lot because like they talk a big talk and call themselves an award-winning furry developer, and all of their games are vaporware or visual novels and objectively garbage. And yeah, like the furry fandom does not have good taste in video games, and I'll go on record saying that because I'm a huge video game snob and my opinion is objective fact. Of course it is. But anyway, I will play video games eventually. Spyro. Oh, Spyro's good. I think Year of the Dragonfly. Is it Year of the Dragon? No, Year of the Dragon is good. Year of the Dragonfly was the bad one. Spyro 3 on the PS1. Kino. Amazing. Love that game. Fantastic. Crash Bandicoot. Great. I don't know if those are furry games, but they weren't made by furries, as far as I know. Minecraft. Noodle everywhere. Yeah. Under Night in Birth. Exactly. All right. Crystal Castles may be a furry game. Crystal Castles, like the indie pop band, vapor, like is it vaporware, vaporwave band, indie something, indie jank. I don't know. I used to like Crystal Castles as a band. Enter the Dragonfly, I think, was the PS2 one. Actually, I think Year of the Dragon was the PS1 one. All right, let's get back to editing because we have our rant break about video games because everybody loves talking about video games.
I'm a subscriber, by the way.
Oh, awesome.
I love your videos.
Thank you.
Go.
All right, so this is where we're gonna be like, you heard him. Don't be hard-headed. All right.
Go.
You heard him. Don't be hard-headed. Go and make sure you boop that like button, snoot that subscribe, and leave a comment as to who you think won that head-to-head. All right, let's see how that works. You heard him. Don't be hard-headed. Go and make sure you boop that like button, snoot that subscribe, and leave a comment as to who you think won that head-to-head. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. And then I'll make a fan pun here, because why not? Boy, am I a fan of this fan dance. This fantastic fan dance. Why not? And boy, am I a fan of this fantastic fan dance. Fantastic fan dance. With temperatures hitting 115 and almost 100 at the con, you know that this cool looking Protogen is staying cool, chill. I don't know. I should be like, is keeping their RAM cool. Fantastic. Or maybe like, isn't exceeding safe operating temperatures. Fantastic fan dance. And with temperatures exceeding 115 outside and almost 100 in the con space, you can tell this Protogen isn't exceeding operational temperature. I need to script that. Man, I'm so tired today. Words. And with temperatures reaching 115 outside and nearly 100 degrees inside, you can be sure that they're keeping their RAM at safe operating temperatures. All right. And with temperatures reaching 115 outside and nearly 100 degrees inside, you can be sure that they're keeping their RAM at safe operating temperatures. I'll actually move that back. And with temperatures reaching 115 outside, I have to make that louder before I forget. Outside and nearly 100 degrees inside, you can be sure that they're keeping their RAM at safe operating temperatures. And as we see, Protogen aren't the only ones with some fancy LEDs. Yay, commentary. Everyone loves commentary. Yeah. You like playing Dragon Riders of Berk? I've never played that. What is that game? Is it cool? Is it awesome? Sounds like SoCal in the summer, 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, I'm in Nevada right now, and it's 120 something this week, and it's very interesting. You sound different in recording and in stream. Yeah, so I wonder why that is, because it shouldn't. I'm actually wondering if it is because my broadcast mix is different, but it doesn't really make sense. Or do you mean like my cadence and goofiness is different? Because as far as I know, this is the same audio feed that you'll be hearing here and elsewhere, but you know, maybe I'm enunciating more and doing this kind of radio host cadence and talking to kind of keep it smooth and flowing instead of just talking normally and kind of being a goofball. Broadcast creeping you out? What? What is creeping you out? Anyway, we have somebody from Russia, I guess. I don't know what that, I don't know what the vodka runes mean. You think that the recording is smoother because of volume? Maybe, yeah. It's definitely, there's probably some post-processing going on. It's also probably because I'm boosting the volume. My volume, I use different mixes for stream and recordings, because I don't want to blow out the stream either. And I mean, I'm sure I can raise it up. I don't know if it'll actually sound better. It's already pretty much maxed because it's also compressing there, so hopefully it's fine. Yeah, welcome in everybody. Hopefully you're doing pretty well. So let's see what else we have here. And we'll probably say something about Protogen. Protogen, something, what are they called? Skull masks. And wouldn't it be a faceless feature without talking about some skull masked fursuits? And it wouldn't be a faceless feature if he didn't talk about some skull masked fursuits. That actually probably landed pretty well. I don't think I'll have to move that around. Let's see. And it wouldn't be a faceless feature if he didn't talk about some skull masked fursuits. Oh, they say hello in Russian. Ah, hello back. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. Is the furry creeping you out? I'm confused. I don't understand. Anyway, you heart skull masks. There's so many good ones. Very good ones. They're very cool. Anyway, I should say something like, oh, this is my favorite Scully of the con. This is my favorite Scully suit of the con, showing the versatility of a half mask combined with fursuit, with general fursuit making techniques, makes for a striking show. Can I make a pun here? A striking skeletal visage. A very striking skeletal visage. Yay, alliteration. Some skull masked fursuits. This is my favorite Scully suit of the con, showing the versatility of a half mask combined with general fursuit making techniques that makes for a very striking skeletal visage. Followed by something more au naturel. Followed by a au natural avian with a sport that certain whose greenery certainly grew on me. Very striking skeletal visage. Followed by an au naturel avian whose greenery certainly grew on me. Alright, let's see how that sounds. And it wouldn't be a faceless feature if he didn't talk about some skull-masked fursuits. This is my favorite Scully suit of the con, showing the versatility of a half mask combined with general fursuit making techniques that makes for a very striking skeletal visage. Followed by an au naturel avian whose greenery certainly grew on me. Oh. Ghoulish and bejewelish. I don't know. Well, what do we say here? A number of a tomb's worth of well, I don't know. What kind of commentary can we do here? My voice is very soothing. Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're logging off. Hopefully you have a great time, Destroyer. I'll see ya. But yeah. What do we say about this suit? There's a lot going on with this suit. There's blue roses. Rare as a blue rose. Accessorization. We have a lot kind of going on here. There's a lot of cool stuff going on this suit. Stylish acceleration. I don't know. I'm not sure. Hopefully they're doing all right. But maybe they're busy. Who knows? Let's see. What do we say about this suit? Because it's cool. I'm just trying to figure out how do we say things for it. They have a lot of different jewelry. Necklaces. Necrotic necklaces. Let's start typing something and see what comes out, huh? So, where's blue roses? The suit stylishly. Horns? Yeah, it looks like they have deer horns as well. Let's see. Necrolysis. Style it. Maybe we'll do that. Necrolysis, if we will. Stylishly. Let's say drapes almost. Well, I feel like there's an S word for that. I don't want to use shows because we've used shows earlier. S word. Where is blue roses? This suit. This suit accents well with. Alright, rare as blue roses. This jewelry is gracefully dead. Gracefully dead. That's a joke for all the old people. And not gaudy. Necrolysis, if you will. And there's some death puns in there, dead puns. With well, let's see how this sounds. Maybe it'll make more sense if I say it. Rare as blue roses, this jewelry is gracefully dead and not gaudy. Necrolysis, if you will. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. Rare as... Let's see how that sounds. Rare as blue roses, this jewelry is gracefully dead and not gaudy. Necrolysis, if you will. Good enough. We'll run with it. Not every commentary is going to be clever, but I think that's a good one there. Yeah. So they're actually together. So we're going to move this here, and that will fit in here a little better. I should be like, it's time to move on. Hmm. Oh no, someone is getting timed out. Because I don't care about that kind of stuff. Bye. I'm not even gonna read your stuff. Anyway. Do, 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 do. Very colorful skull with some jewels, decorate horns, complement bright colors, differentiating many neutral colored skulls. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good thing as well. I wonder what species this is. That's a good question. I wonder if like there is a differentiation for like furry skull species. Are they all just skull dogs or skullies or skull faces or whatever they call themselves? Or do they see themselves as like their originating species or something else? I'm actually not sure. It's a windy photography fox. Yes, it is me, and welcome in. It sounds like there's a underwater secret fox, if I'm reading that designation correctly. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. But yes, so we're trying to figure out how to kind of tie this up. I kind of want to make a fan joke, but I don't think we really have to. Maybe we'll just leave this here and... I think I can make something cheesy here. I could be like, and within that, the future, this faceless future will be facing its end. It's time to go back to the past for some serious fursuits. Though that I hope you'll be a fan of. That's dumb, but I like it. All right. With that, this faceless future will be facing its end, and it's words. So let's kind of do that there. With that, this faceless future will be facing its end. It's time to go back to the past for some serious fursuits that I hope you'll be a fan of. Yeah, I think that'll work. With that, this faceless future will be facing its end. It's time to go back to the past for some serious fursuits that I hope you'll be a fan of.
What do you Protogen do to each other? I see there's a Noctua in there. Yeah. I've got 3 Noctuas. What they talk about computer fans? I have a Noctua in my suit too.
I do have a Noctua fan in my suit. It's a 40mm fan, which they were like, what? That's huge.
I've got a Noctua on each of my side fins. Oh wow. It blows in here and then I got output right there. 2 in the front, baby. I need more powerful fans.
All right. I think that's a good one. So now we can actually just go to Dino masks.
I need more powerful fans.
Okay, so let's get some music in here. We'll probably hit 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes if we're lucky and we don't edit too heavily. But I definitely like this co-ride-on. These dinosaur masks, I definitely want to show off in their own segment because they've just been really, really cool. But yeah. Welcome in, Main Kane. Hi. You're actually at the intro for your FWA video for cute fursuiters? Heck yeah. That is awesome. Nuclear fuel. You're a nuclear fox. Oh, I thought it was like U something where it was like underwater U-boat fox or something, but now I know. But welcome in, welcome in. Oh, I remember FWA video. I was like, AWU video. I was like, those videos aren't out yet. How do you know that? But no, yeah, I remember now. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, FWA. I still have the kimono shoot video I have to do from there. And it feels like FWA was years ago. Oh, man. There's so much to edit. So much to do. Well, that just means you get more lives of me editing and me complaining about video games, I guess. Everyone loves that, don't they? But yes, welcome, Coaster Dude and Morris and everybody. So this I thought was like super cool because they have a sandwich prop, they have a like the feather head. Like this goes to show, I think this is the most creative Dino mask I've seen at the con, and there's definitely more there as well.
I need more powerful fans.
Why not share a sandwich with a co-ride-on? This was one of the most creative dino suits I've ever seen, and I hope to see more of such wonderful, stylish creativity. I could have figured that out a little more. We will cut this. Stylish creativity. Stylish creativity. I don't know if I like stylish creativity, but whatever. There's only so many words that make a lot of sense anymore. I should probably edit this to music before we voice it over. Usually reserved for Protogen. I think I know how I'll rephrase this. Why not share us? All right, I know how I'm going to rephrase this. Why not share a sandwich with co-ride-on? This suit is one of the most creative dino suits I've seen, and I hope you'll something past, because we're going to go to the future. Something past. Something past. We're in each other's anthrocon 2023 parade videos. Oh, are we? That's kind of silly. How did I'm assuming we kind of cross-recorded each other. Is that how it works? Voice it over, yo. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Yeah, how do we do this? Like past. Maybe something like there's nothing old. With indeed at the end. Oh, awesome. She's a dino mask where I see, I mean, dino masks are cool. Gotta drain the reservoir. Yeah, don't hydrate too much or too often, but make sure you do hydrate. I want to link past and future here, but I'm not really sure. Something like with this suit exemplifying the past of fursuit making. The traditional past of suit suit making. Let's see. Why not share a sandwich with Koraidon? This suit is one of the most creative Dino suits I've seen, with it exemplifying the traditional past of suit making. But let's look to the future. But let's take a look to the future.
I need more powerful fans.
Why not? Wow, that was a really long pause in recording. We need some music first. Let's get some music. Maybe that'll work a little better. Meteor post, what happened? What is happening? Who knows? It is a mystery. Do it in the end. What should I do at the end? What? Confused. Hi, tree. Welcome in. Let's find some music. I was actually going to use this for the Scully segment, but... maybe I'll find something else. That sounds pretty good. This isn't bad. This could work. It's kind of generic house music. I mean, everyone likes that. Kind of fits. It's a little goofy. There's a roulette here. A little too heavy and ponderous here. A little mysterious. Because we only really have, what, like a minute and a half that we really have to worry about here? I may just actually use this. Let's download this and see kind of how it matches up to what we're doing right now. Maybe it'll work well. Who knows? It might. So drop that in and let's see what this sounds like. Yeah, sure. Why not? We good enough. Yeah, and then just move that below. Maybe I should like actually start there. Yeah, let's move those around. I might actually just be able to crossfade this to kind of make it a little less jarring. Maybe the crossfade will work. Let's see how it works. Yeah, it's not the worst crossfade I've done in my life. I can make that work. Probably looks okay. Good music though? Well, that's good. Why do my ears look goofy? Because they're fun. That's half the fun. Dinomask was eating a sandwich? Yeah, it sure was. I think it's a reference to Pokemon, because in that game you make sandwiches and you befriend that Pokemon through giving it a sandwich, which is kind of really cute. I thought it was like a great little touch. Okay, so we have like this wave right here, and we're gonna like, let's see how that looks. Oh, that actually like went together perfectly. And we have the Furby. Now, let's see what this looks like in sequence. Yeah, that's a good transition there. Matching the waves. Pretty good. That works. All right, so I think we go, and then we just fade here. Something like that, unless there's something better we can kind of... Okay, so we have this in. Let's do that, and then do this. Because we have somebody close here, so we can actually do something like that. And then do something like that, and then cross it. Maybe? Let's see what that looks like. Yeah. Or I can just pull this, because that's way more active. Also, human face. I love seeing human faces in suits, because the autofocus just loves to pick that up. I think that's hilarious. Oh yeah, that's much better. Much better. Even matches with the music. And then just pull that out and then put that there. Perfect. Okay, cool. And we can actually keep going. Ridges, horns. Okay, good. All right. Yep. And then we have a wave, and that kind of brings it together. Cool. I love how it even reflected me in it. I kind of wish they didn't turn their heads so I could see that. And we have these wings, which are really cool. We're going to be talking about wings. And I think we actually, because what, they start off, so I think we're going to combine those two, because I think they'll look pretty cool. Then we kind of just have some ending stuff here. So flip. Let's see what this looks like. If you like, because I want to get that momentum. Yeah, kind of works. It's not exactly the same feeling. Yeah, okay, well, we'll make this work. Yeah, so it'll be about 4 minutes long. Not too bad. I actually got to meet you at this con. It was your first fur con in like 6 to 7 years since FA United, which was your last furry con you went to. How was FA United? I've heard a lot of different things about it, and like it being the first and last furry affinity con before, you know, the end times canceled the second one. How was it? I'm curious to hear about it. Those wings are LED. I think they might be. It was kind of interesting because they were definitely flappy. Bro, what? Confused. Dino Mask was eating a sandwich. Yeah. You're back from the Dells. Ooh. Welcome back. Welcome back. But hopefully you're having a good, fun time. That was kind of weird. let's take a look at this in a second. Gonna check this out real quick. Huh, that was weird. I had a weird computer thing happen. And I was like, what? Wait, why are there two of these? Very weird. Very strange. Well, who knows what happened there. Anyway, trying to open that back up and open that back up because we have all the Dino masks in there. We can almost finish this. Let's see where we go from here. Yeah, that's cute. Bobs and a bat. Right there. I kind of wish we didn't have this really active sting here. Because we could actually cut here, but I'm out of footage. So we either shorten something here. I shortened this one. We can't shorten it too much, unfortunately, because this kind of just makes sense. But we can just cut a little bit and maybe we can make it work. Then cut there. And cut there, because I want to get it before the musical swell. Okay, so we can actually kind of end there, because we already got this person, and it's just humans there, because we don't want to look at flesh puppets. Hey, it's Bluey in the background. Okay, yeah, so that's where we're ending it. So end it right there, and that like right there, and we can actually film dissolve that out. We're almost at 5 minutes. We're not going to hit 5 minutes anyway. That's fine. Yeah, okay. That actually worked out. And we just have to do our commentary on it.
I need more powerful fans.
Why not share a sandwich with Co-Ride-On? This suit is one of the most creative Dino suits I've seen, with it exemplifying the traditional past of suit making. But let's take a look to the future. Featuring an articulated tail and matrices usually reserved for... Yeah, okay. Featuring an articulated tail and matrices usually reserved for protogens. And this suit goes to show how far you can push the Dino mask base. How far forward. Alright, featuring and matrix. It's no paradox that this shoot. It's no paradox how far forward you can push the Dino mask base. suit making. But let's take a look to the future. Featuring an articulated tail and matrices usually reserved for Protogen, it's no paradox how far forward you can push the Dino mask base. I can probably say that. A bit of forward. A bit of, just leave it. Not everything has to be a pun. Featuring an articulated tail and matrices usually reserved for Protogen, it's no paradox how far forward you can push the Dino mask base. And this extremely well coordinated Furby fit hats off to this extremely well coordinated Furby fit. The accessorization well accentuates its theming. Hats off to this extremely well coordinated Furby fit. The accessorization well accentuates its theming. Good. Nice. Bluey was a furry? Yeah, there's a lot of Bluey. Was that an axolotl? Where? Where was there an axolotl? Maybe there was an axolotl somewhere. I'd have to see it. You're a flesh puppet? Yeah, me too, unfortunately. That's why I wear a fursuit, to escape from the mortality of the flesh. Stop talking. I'm gonna make you stop talking, because you talk too much. Boom. Anyway. The only issue you had stuff was more outside the con in the room, parent issues, because you were a minor at the top. Ah, yes, it's always hard to maneuver around with a guardian, but I suppose that's kind of part and parcel of being a minor at a con, which is why I'm kind of glad that there's more cons that are way more minor focused. Nowadays kind of popping up, with AWU being one of them. There's definitely a push towards it being more of a family-friendly, all-ages con. Just like Anthro Northwest compared to FWA and I guess LVFC, which are kind of more pushing towards being 21 plus cons. Las Vegas makes sense. FWA is definitely getting much more kinky. This is Frank. Hell to all furries. Oh man, it's one of those anti-furry freaks. I guess you're getting sent to the Shadow Realm. Bye. Anyway, I have zero tolerance for trolling. Same thing, why everybody says, oh, your comment section is so civil and nice and positive. Yeah, because I manually ban like 5 or 6 people a day in my comments. Because I have zero chill when it comes to that kind of stuff. Because that's not the community I want. So go back to your own little, pathetic communities if you're an anti-furry. You're 25 now and moved so you can't go to any cons, or you can go to any cons you want, but also mom of 4. Yeah, definitely. I think there is a place for family, furry, and minor friendly conventions, and there's definitely a place for adult only cons, and I think it's important to have both, and have a clear dichotomy between both, because definitely FWA 6 p.m. latex pup mask stuff, a little early. At the same time, Anthro Northwest and AWU, to an extension, have really strict, I guess, fursuiting guidelines. They're more like rules, which, makes sense for their target audiences. I saw grandmas and grandpas and kids and stuff. Like that's an awesome thing. I think community is very important, and it's a very important message to have, especially as, these people are going to be the future of the community. So it's good to raise them right, so to speak, especially since found family is such an important kind of trait and trope in the furry fandom, since, it's kind of a bunch of outcasts coming together and celebrating what makes them different, special, and unique in a world that hates that. Shadow Realm is scary. Don't try to go there. Yeah, exactly. You see, I'll suck out your soul and send you to Shadow Realm, aka my stomach. That's where you'll stay until, well, forever. Nobody comes out once they go there. FWA was almost your first con. That was close. FWA used to have a different vibe. They used to be the dance comp con. I think there are cons that do dance comps way better. I'm not entirely sure why people say FWA is the best dance comp con. I mean, you can watch the videos on my website. You can make your own opinion. FC had a really, really, really good dance comp last year. Anthro Northwest also did. Their AV team is on point. BLFC has an amazing dance comp. I think the era of East Coast being where the dance comps are is kind of coming to a close, especially if FWA really leaning hard into kink stuff. Kind of welcoming that. The West Coast has some amazing dancers and presentation. Fantastic. Anthrocon, of course, is unmatched. Anthrocon was amazing this year. So if you haven't seen those videos, check them out. They were fantastic. All the anti-furries are 12 or 9. Very oddly specific numbers there, but I agree. I have no idea why it's such a big meme. I don't understand why children are so cruel. It's as if, I don't know. Children are always cruel, and it confuses me as to why it's like that. But I guess life hasn't gotten to them yet. Because life holds the true meaning of cruelty as you get older. It doesn't care. But people will find it out eventually, I suppose. Anyway, that's enough doom and gloom. You have a Rottweiler fursuit that can be G-rated during the day and NC-17 after dark, but it's not a mersuit. Yeah, like, I think my stance on mersuits is if, you know, whatever strokes your goat, but probably don't bring it out during daylight hours, because, you know, I think it's a little icky, especially if you haven't cleaned it. Even if it's cleaned, you know, kind of karmically gross. I don't care if you have one. Have a separate bodysuit. I think that's a much better compromise. I don't know if I can expect people to have a separate head. The things people do in those. Yeah, maybe have a separate suit that you don't take out when you're having after dark fun times, because I don't think I would want to do that and expose other people to that sort of stuff. But then again, I'm sure people wear the same underwear 3 days in a row, so I don't know, and don't think about it too hard. Children turned you into a misanthrope? Oh man, tell me about it. I grew up being relentlessly bullied, and I still harbor grudges over probably 30 years old at this point. Oh no, I'm not that old. 20 years old for sure. Hi, welcome in, Taylor. It works like a charm. I have no idea what you mean by that. Anyway, when you dance, it's like a sack of fallen rocks on the dance floor. Yeah, that's me too. I don't know how to dance. I'd love to learn how to dance one day. Maybe when I get thinner. Anthrocon next year is going to be Anthrocoaster. Yeah, so the theme is going to be roller coasters. I don't know how they'll pull it off, considering it's a very odd theme. Maybe they'll bring a roller coaster into the block party, which will be really cool, but also probably a liability of some sort. There's a lot of younger generations of the fandom now. Nice to have more PG cons. I think it's because of the exposure of the internet being ubiquitous and shorts being a thing. Like, when I look at my demographics, it's all young kids watching shorts. Older people watch longs. I think that's probably part of the exposure, as well as, you know, the rise of the ADHD generation of content producers and consumers. So it's kind of interesting to see, especially when you're a content creator, you get to see those breakdowns and see exactly what demographics gravitate to what content. It's very fascinating, in my opinion, especially since, you know, it makes sense. Kids want to be entertained very quickly, and they see suits and they're cool, and it's great that they want to be involved and check it out. It's just important that they can do it in a safe way. I started wearing fursuits in junior high. Man, I wish I had that. Like, back in my day when I was in college, I was like, oh, I'll never own a fursuit. Back when fursuits were like $1,000 for a full bodysuit and a head. Nowadays, they're like 10 grand for like the really nice ones. But yeah, I should try Yogurtland. I've never tried it. I've never heard of it. Patchwork submersuit. Oh no. I've heard yeah, let's see. Catching up on chat. Let's see what else is going on in chat. But yes. Why do I have a tail? I mean, have you ever seen a fox without a tail? It's a rhetorical question. Of course you haven't. That's why. Yeah. Anyway. Yes, so I want to talk about this one because I think it's very interesting that this entire fursuit, plush horns and all, I might as well start talking about it. Because this entire suit, plush horns and all, was designed around a raptor mask, showing that it's not just partial furry fits that benefit from the ubiquitous modularity of the Dino mask. If I say enough big words, people will listen and think I'm smart. It's theming. This entire suit, plush horns and all, was designed around the raptor mask, showing that it's not just partial furry fits that benefit from the ubiquitous modularity of the Dino mask. And I really like this suit because there's a lot going on here. The performance is very active and awesome. They have like this big flappy tongue. I don't have time to talk about it in the video, but I do want to point it out that I want more people being active. I want more people having fun. I want more people being wacky and crazy. And unfortunately, I didn't capture their legs here because I actually made it a point to pan up and catch their legs because it was like a full kind of half semi-partial. I think that's great. I think more people need to do that. I think more people, if they want to do fursuiting, this is a great way to start. It's not a bad thing to think about. This entire suit, plush horns and all. Plosives. I'm gonna restart this. It's theming. This entire suit, plush horns and all, was designed. Let's run this back. It's theming. This entire suit, plush horns and all, was designed around a raptor mask, showing that it's not just partial furry fits that benefit from the ubiquitous modularity of the Dino mask. Cool. Alright, let's see what this sounds like, because maybe I can... This entire suit, plush horns and all, was designed around a raptor mask, showing that it's not just partial furry fits that benefit from the ubiquitous modularity of the Dino mask. Cool. And we want to talk about ridges and horns and ridges. Showcase a uniqueness despite a easily available standardized base. Dino mask. Take note of both the obvious and the subtle horns and ridges on each one. And then giving... There's an air of uniqueness despite the standardized base. Easily accessible standardized base. Subtle horns and ridges on each one. There's an air of uniqueness despite the easily available standardized base. All you have to do is look into the eyes to see each one's special character. All it takes is a quick look into the eyes to enjoy this. To enjoy the character of a quick look in the eyes reveals the character, or something like that. They're cute. Yeah, I think they're pretty good. You made your first shootout of a Dino mask. Yeah, ubiquitous is such a cool word. Yeah, big words are always fun. You actually got a vid of you at AWU this year. Yeah, so I'll probably be editing that off stream or maybe even later tomorrow because we still have one more video. I think I'm going to make one long video of the best fursuits at AWU. It's just, I got to be honest, this week took a lot out of me and it's been so tiring, but I'm hoping everyone had a good week otherwise. I know it's like almost August. Can you believe it's almost August? I can't. It feels like anthrocon was yesterday. Oh, my fursona is adorable. Thank you so much, Zach. I truly appreciate hearing that. Thank you. Am I drunk? I mean, no, but I probably could be. I think I'm way more eloquent when I'm not drunk, though. Using a dino skull to turn into a furred mammal head? I mean, could be a good idea. But yes. Let's see. What do we say about this one? So unique character eyes, something like that. A quick glance in the eyes reveals the true character of. Reveals more than just surface level character. Reveals some deep character, something like that. The easily available standardized base. A quick look to the eyes reveals some deep character. We'll see how that sounds. Because the joke is that I'm in the eyes. You can see me in the reflection. Oh, maybe that's what I'll say. A quick look in the eyes reveals a characterful reflection. Easily available standardized base. A deep look in the eyes reveals character in such character in the reflection. Easily available standardized base. A deep look in the eyes reveals such character in its reflection. Cool. All right, let's see how that sounds in case we need to re-record anything. Take note of both the obvious and the subtle horns and ridges on each one. There's an air of uniqueness despite the easily available standardized base. A deep look in the eyes reveals such character in its reflection. The addition of wings and tails are just as hypnotic. Can be just as hypnotic. Eyes reveals such character in its reflection. And the addition of wings and tails can be just as hypnotic. Cool. We don't have to, give too much commentary on each one. Tails can be just as hypnotic. So let's hear it for fancy, furred, feathered, and scaled. Boop their snoots, boop that like button. Tell me which one was your favorite. So let's hear it for these furred, feathered, and scaled dino heads. Yeah, okay. So let's hear it for these furred, feathered, and scaled dino heads. Give them a boop, and boop that like button. Tell me which ones were your favorite. I think I might have tripped over my tongue there. Let's see how that sounds. So let's hear it for these furred, feathered, and scaled dino heads. Give them a boop, and boop that like button. Tell me which ones were your favorite. AW definitely had the best ones I've seen so far, but I'll see you. I'm happy to be proved wrong next con. Like button, tell me which ones were your favorite. AWU definitely had the best ones I've seen so far, but I'm happy to be proved wrong next con. There, done. Print it. We're gonna maybe watch it back. Or maybe I'll keep it as a surprise. Maybe you don't have to watch it back. You can watch it when it premieres. I don't know when I'll premiere this one, considering we're going to have a very, 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 very long stream tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be starting at 1 p.m. Maybe we'll be starting earlier. I haven't decided, but it'll be a very long stream. We're going to be editing anthrocon shorts from 2022. So even though you've watched all of this year's anthrocon stuff, come by for a refresher. We'll be doing a lot of shorts editing. And it'll be a fun time, a look to the past, because I didn't do any commentary way back when, last year. So we'll be going through something like 10 or 15 videos, and I think we can probably get 5 to 10 shorts out of each. So if we're good, we're going to have a month's worth of, maybe even 2 months worth of shorts. So I'm hoping that you'll drop by, keep me company, because I'm going to go insane, because shorts are not that fun to edit. But we'll be doing Fursuit retrospective. Tongue-tied and tired. And all the alliteration is actively giving me an aneurysm. So let's see. Why do I have a bell on? It is a hexer's bell. It wards away evil spirits, or maybe causes curses. I don't know, one or the two. It's probably related. I wouldn't worry about it. Your friend was watching this and was realized you're right next to you when you were filming the parade. Oh, really? Were you the guy with the cool gimbly camera thingy? Yeah, then maybe you were there. But yes. So, anyway. So, I think that was pretty fun. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully we'll see each other another time. Drop by tomorrow. It's going to be an extra long stream starting at 1 p.m. PST. Hopefully you enjoyed editing this video with me. Maybe I'll just upload it without making a premiere immediately after. It's 7 p.m. right now. Uploading it this late, probably a bad idea. But you know what? We'll do it live. I'm going to experiment how that'll work. It'll probably be up in an hour, so you can check out the final product then. Thank you so much for being here with me, and hopefully we'll see each other at a con another time. And with that, I'm going to take a break and maybe a nap. And yeah, thanks so much for all your support, for the super chats, and for just being here chatting with me, because that's the best way to support the channel. Share our memories everywhere. Check out the videos, and thank you for spending your time with me on a Friday night, no less. So with that, we'll do longer streams probably next week once I get my studio in order and get some other videos out, and I hope you look forward to those as well. So good night and sleep tight, and don't let I guess the dino masks bite. I don't know where I'm going with this. Good night, everybody.